Hello there, my very good friends. On today's wrestling news, Steve Austin is back in WWE for WrestleMania 41 weekend. We're going to break down every single angle of this whole deal and what it could possibly mean. I'm Andy.
I'm Adam. And this is the news.
Almost stole your catchphrase there.
Weird way round.
Every time we do one of these single story news videos, I end up trying to steal your...
It makes me feel weird. It's like Ant and Dex standing the wrong way round.
It is. Hey, they were sitting in different parts of the ground.
Congratulations to them.
Yeah, they were...
Not friends anymore.
Not sitting together,
No.
Is there trouble in paradise?
And secretly a Liverpool fan?
What?
No, congratulations to Newcastle United, of course.
And McPartlin turned heel on the world. Why not? Right, let's talk about Steve Austin.
Yes.
He might be back, baby. So he's going to be part of WWE's festivities over WrestleMania weekend in Las Vegas. This was announced yesterday. Yesterday was, of course, 316 Day. All kinds of fun Steve Austin related posts doing the rounds.
Better celebrating than in 2020, as far as I remember.
I would, especially if you're Byron Saxton, that poor guy.
I love that.
Oh my god.
Oh hell yeah! That was probably one of the highlights of a very dark time.
And then Becky Lynch came, and they got hammered in the ring and all this stuff. Yeah, it was wild. But yeah, the world is a little less complicated.
Yes.
Or more in a few ways, but there we go. But yeah, so this was announced yesterday. He is going to be at WWE World. This is the big hype event, conference, shop thing.
Just everything now, isn't it? They just take over the city.
Consumerist hub of WrestleMania weekend. We saw some cool stuff there last year. The Rock turning up 2 hours late.
Yes!
All that stuff. But yeah, that's on the 19th and 20th of April in Las Vegas, WrestleMania 41. So of course, this gets the rumors. This gets the curious mind rolling, the gears churning. Obviously, Austin hasn't appeared at Mania since, was it 3080 at the match with Kevin Owens, which was great. It was a riot. A lot of people, us, expected him to show up last year because we all expected that Cody Roman match to have a big shootout of people running down, and they did have that with the Usos, Solo Sikoa, John Cena, The Rock, and the Dead Man.
It made sense for Stone Cold to be in the Dead Man's spot. He was meant to be.
Yeah. The word on the street was that he was offered it, and the pay didn't quite work out.
Okay.
Is how that panned out. I would just pay him whatever he wanted. Steve Austin, the match is worth it for the pop, baby. And but the Undertaker got a giant pop.
Yeah.
It's not like it was a bad moment or anything. We were all in the arena popping like idiots.
Yeah.
Us at the back going.
It was also funny seeing the Undertaker run through the crowd afterwards.
Yeah. Well, it's like
with his little hat on.
Slow down those old legs, Mark. But yes, now. There is more smoke to this fire as well. Maybe he's going to show up at Mania. Last year, if you recall, The Rock and Cody had that brawl. The bus in the background, it had Cena and Steve Austin. Are you telling me that the bus is long-term story bus? I think we're kind of we're stretching it there, aren't we? Yeah, we're stretching it there. But also, a couple of weeks ago, Austin was on Unlikely with Adrian Hernandez, and he said the following. WrestleMania this year is in Vegas. That's 400 miles. I'll be in Vegas, so I hope to be there this year. Cody Rhodes needs another hand. I'll be there.
Oh, you tease!
Does Cody Rhodes need another hand?
He could probably do with one, to be perfectly honest, right now, considering what he's up against. Very excited to see how things develop, of course, on Raw tonight with Cena and Rhodes. Under the same roof, I think is the terminology they've used. They're not promising anything, but it's Brussels. Anything could happen.
Anything can happen in Brussels.
Am I right in thinking Stone Cold had discussions to work 39, but said he wasn't in ring shape?
Yes, that's right. I would imagine that it takes him a lot of graft.
Yes.
The Rock says he needs 12 weeks or something, so yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And The Rock, he's done it more recently. Well, Austin did it a couple of years ago.
I did love the 38. It was so incredible because it was one of those ones where you're like, They can't end WrestleMania on an interview.
Yeah.
I know he's going to be a knobhead to him and probably eat a stunner, but the bit where he said, "I tricked you, Steve," I was like, "Oh my God, it's happening!"
Here we go. It was such a funny journey with that match as well because initially you're like, what? Oh, okay, cool. You're in it. Then you see the mud hole stomps and you're like, Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
And then it's like the best thing ever.
Yeah, he took the bump on the outside, and you're like, everything's fine.
Yeah. Let's go.
Was that also, didn't Kevin do the classic chair against the ropes against his head spot? Brilliant.
Vintage.
Love that spot.
Just heels should make themselves look like idiots more often.
Look, you know I'm a huge fan of The Rock, but I want to see Stone Cold Steve Austin at WrestleMania. Like, the glass smashing it there just hits different, let's be perfectly honest. And I do like the fact as well that it's always dependent on where WrestleMania is. He's like, that's a bit of a trip. I'm sure I can be arsed.
Yeah. Where does he live? Somewhere in Texas.
Somewhere in Texas, one would assume.
Texas is massive. So.
Yeah, I have no idea about how long it is or how far you have to travel or how long it takes to get there. But, yeah, all signs point to if you're going to be at WWE World, you might as well pop over the road. I don't know the exact location, but Vegas is Vegas at the end of the day. I don't know how this is going to work, like you say, whether or not he's going to be fully factored into this whole evil alliance, what they call them, the Rock and Soul connection.
Rock and Soul, yeah.
Of the Rock and John Cena. But, yeah, as much as we were disappointed that it wasn't Stone Cold getting involved last year, what a hell of a trade-off this year. If, like, you're just leaving the two people to have the fight, but, again, you've got the two legends kind of going at it. And, yeah, it's the ultimate opponent for The Rock, isn't it? The Undertaker was hilarious and enjoyable nonetheless. But, yeah, Stone Cold at WrestleMania in Las Vegas would just be insane.
My favourite thing about the Undertaker thing, I'm pretty sure on his hoodie he had "I'll make you famous," and he was in the ring with The Rock.
And look what that's done for his career. So
yeah, The Rock. It's really taken off for The Rock.
Yeah.
All those bottles he's been urinating in.
He would have never have done what was it, Red One or whatever it's called.
Red One, the best Christmas movie ever. Did you watch that?
I've watched about half an hour of it. And
It's
then gone.
diabolical.
Eric got bored, and I'll be honest, so did I.
Yeah, J.K. Simmons, what are you doing, man? I mean, get the payday.
Yeah.
Get the payday, bro. But, like, come on,
J.K.
Whiplash.
Simmons is Jack Santa.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
But yeah, Stone Cold could appear at that. He could appear at our live show. We were playing Las Vegas the night before, Steve. If you want to join us, WhatCulture.com/tickets. You're going to have to buy a ticket, obviously.
Oh, absolutely. We're on tour this weekend as well.
God, it's this Friday,
Yeah.
yes.
Manchester Friday, Belfast Saturday, Glasgow Monday. These will be very tailored interactive shows. We're going to curate them around the audience. Every single one will be unique, and we're looking forward to delivering that to you. So, WhatCulture.com/tickets right now. Get your tickets.
But yeah, do you have Stone Cold appear before WrestleMania if he's going to be a part of it, or at least
I would tease
intimate it? Yeah.
Yeah, I would tease it because, like, it just gets people buzzing. I know, like, having the big surprise is the best thing in the world, but at the same time, if there's just a little nibble, like if there's a little nibble, you are more engaged with the whole thing. I think if Cody uses what was the exact wording that Austin used in that interview with Adrian Hernandez? If he needs another hand, if Cody on Raw goes, I might need another hand or something.
Yeah.
I mean, that's enough, isn't it?
That's the thing, is
That's
it,
enough.
if in the back and forth, not necessarily tonight, but if in the back and forth over the coming weeks with John Cena and Cody Rhodes, you'd sort of give allusions to it, that's fine. I wouldn't give it to The Rock, because The Rock would just say, Stone Cold Steve Austin, I'll see you at WrestleMania in the movie he's in.
This is it. And then people will give him backlash for that. And then he will appear on NXT the next night and go, come on, guys, just enjoy the ride.
I tell you what, if it was all about money last year, they could, they've got now they've got a bit of more finance involved in
CEO?
it. Not Mercedes money. I'm talking about Stone Cold going, oh, you're give me a beer. Oh, that's disgusting. I want some of Hulk Hogan's delicious beer. Huh?
Oh, God.
They said they needed a new face for it.
Hey, listen, that's a thing. That's a point, actually. WWE's official beer partner is Real American Beer. Is Steve Austin going to be allowed to drink a Steve Weiser?
Yes.
Or is it going to have to be a Real American Beer Weiser?
I still nearly smashed the place up when I was at WrestleMania in Texas. Thank you again for all the support that allows us to do these amazing trips. And we couldn't buy one of his beers. We had to wait till LA the year after, which was really surreal.
We got some in Vegas.
Yeah.
Philly as well.
They're delicious.
Somebody gifted them.
Yes, thank you to the fan who sent them to us.
They were really good.
But yeah, maybe not. Maybe he's going to be in the Prime bottle.
Who knows? Yeah, maybe.
That'd be funny.
What? Imagine it just pops off. Or maybe he might hit the ring in an ET mask.
Yeah.
Get a couple White Castles. Whipping Vince McMahon's ass.
It would be funny in the Prime bottle riding down on his little beep beep.
With an ET mask on.
Yeah.
On the
all
Prime
of the
bottle.
above.
Yeah, why not?
But
imagine if it was I Show Speed instead. Oh my gosh. I Show Steve.
I Show Speed could. I mean, if he's just like, oh, thank God, I've just recovered from that spear. Oh, hi, Steve.
I think he should meet Jacob Fatu next. I think that, or Bronson Reed when he's back.
Oh my God.
Why not? Let's go.
Aisha Speed, has suddenly become the person we want to see in every year's Royal Rumble just to take someone's sick finish.
Taking Taka Michinoku bumps all over the place, brother. Obviously, hopefully not getting injured.
No.
I don't wish that on people, but the bump was amazing.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
So yeah, look, I love Steve Austin. Look, I grew up an Attitude Era baby, obviously. If he's there and I'm in the building, I will lose my expletive. It's magic. It's absolutely magic. The glass shattering, when someone needs to get their ass whipped and the glass shatters, it's the best thing in the world. Like, remember, one of my favorites is the Invasion, when WWF's getting their ass beat.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh my God, who's going to save them?
Is that what he's been drinking at the bar? And
This
they're
is
like,
it.
come on, Steve, help us out.
Come on,
Yes.
Steve. And then there's like shots of everyone getting beaten up in the arena, and then he comes through in the car. He finally arrives and he kills the Alliance, and then he joined them, and it was weird. But like that angle.
Yeah.
I've got goosebumps
Just when
talking
you
about
think
it.
you can't get any hotter, WWE, like they have, the amazing WrestleMania of last year. Then it's like the Netflix deal and the shows across the world basically. And then it's like, oh God, The Rock is coming back for WrestleMania. John Cena turns heel, and they're like, do you want Stone Cold as well?
Yeah, why not?
It's like they're just giving us everything. I love it.
This is it. And they've already given us a really hilarious Hulk Hogan rejection
Yes.
this year. What more? How do you escalate it after Steve Austin? Is the question.
Well,
where'd you go?
Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, absolutely. Let us know what you want Steve Austin to do at WrestleMania. Do you want to see him? If you don't, what's up?
Yeah.
What's up with you, Chief?
Rock's got to take one stunner. Come on.
Oh yeah, and he's got
for the sell at least.
take a really stupid bump.
Yeah.
Why not? Can he still do that? He's huge.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
I think that one of the most underrated sells of the stunner is still Scott Hall's.
Scott Hall's
WrestleMania.
just
yeah, love that.
He did it really well.
I'll tell you what, Austin Theory takes a good stunner bump as well.
He's a really good bumper.
Yeah.
Like, the rest. Steve Austin rules is the end of this. And if he shows up at Mania, there's no guarantee. This is just us spitballing, obviously. But look, if he's in town and the money's right, I think there's a great chance.
Maybe if he gets involved, we'll need a new Bloodline member. More on that in the after news later on today.
We'll also be talking about Mustafa Ali doing the hardest thing I've ever heard.
Yes, I heard about this.
And Andrade, is he a little unhappy?
Well, what's going on with Aleister Black? More on that later on. In the meantime, Andy, what can they watch?
You can watch this thing right here. It's 100 something. No, it's not. It's the best wrestling story from every year.
Every year?
Since 1989.
Give it a click.
There you go.
See you in a bit.
Bye.
Bye.